Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
The way Heodan pronounces it, it sounds like he's saying bivouac, like the tent. Like a bivouac, bivouac. They might have done it on purpose, I don't know.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
Yeah, well, I mean, not that lucky. We put a lot of work into it.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse.
You're
We're not getting out
welcome,
that way
Heodan,
anyway.
by the way.
Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
You're welcome. I haven't gotten a single thank you. Just pointing that out. Like, I did save you. You do have a gash on your stomach, and that might have been avoidable. But I mean, you are alive, and it is because of me. Just pointing that out. Heodan's jaw tightens. He nods. Okay, cool beans. I'm gonna take a break. I need water. My throat is fucking killing me, and I've only been doing this for an hour. So I will be right back.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
There. Sorry about that. My wife was talking to me, and I forgot to unmute, and then my wife talked, and then I forgot to unmute again, even though I knew that I was muted. My bad. I was just saying, so she says, she's asking if I still have my soul, because the idea is that the BOAC is a way of reaping the souls of the dead. And I can't tell if she is being literal or figurative, because I feel like I would know if my soul got ripped out of my body. But now that I think about it, would I know? And then who attacked us? Glenfothans. Those would be the hut dwellers, so Dema warned you about. Look to be Fangs of Gallowayne. We're the twitchiest of the lot. They go to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Dema. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. The Glenfothans said we trespassed in the ruins. Okay, but, you know, it depends from, like, setting to setting, right? Because we've established that in certain settings, not having a soul is not that big a deal. You know? Like, Star Trek The Next Generation. You know? Data doesn't really think that he has a soul, and nobody seems to care. Oh yeah, let me put the chat over my model capture. There it is. Nicola Fontaine said we trespass in the ruins. I don't believe that. Odema would never allow it. But as much as the Fangs are hotheads, Glenfontans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. What about everyone else in our kid? Well, they're dead, dude. Like, I think you saw them. They're gone. Like, Kalicia's lips press together and her chin rumples. Her voice is faint. The wheels got hold of them now. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. I mean, I know where that's going, because, you know. But also, like, they're kind of really chill about the existence of a cycle of eternal reincarnation and, you know, like, eternal return. Right? Because I guess that's how it was in the real world as well. Like, a lot of people subscribe to Buddhist theology, but Buddhist countries still treat living people really badly. Even though, like, you know, there's a chance that that person might be your grandma, right? But no, they had, like, slavery and everything, so I guess I can't criticize that too much, because that's just how real life works. You don't seem too upset about all this. Kalisha looks you in the eye, a volatile current beneath her. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking. Because there's nothing else to be done. And because there's other people you care about who still need you. Okay, that's a very good point. I'm sorry that I brought it up. Sheesh. Let's get going. Heodan takes a step forward and his knee buckles. Before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheeks striking the time-worn cobbles. On unsteady legs, he claws his way up the wall and back to his feet, but his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time at sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. It seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
Camping supplies added to
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glonfathans were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
You know what? I'm a good person, so we have to let him rest.
This will be the end of us. No offense, but there's people out there I'd much rather die for.
Well, you're welcome to leave. I'm not keeping you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I will not be wearing it. Oh shit. Well.
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols?
Okay, Heodan. Go.
Poor Kalisha.
Poor Kalisha, but very rich me. The Eastern Reach is a dangerous place for lurking enemies and carefully concealed secrets. Enable scouting mode to move stealthily and search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors. Well, that makes sense.
Symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Oh, this is some kind of insane puzzle I'm not ready for. Hold on.
They'll never know I'm here.
Holy shit.
Worth a look.
Goodness gracious. Well, no wonder she fucking died.
I'm here. I'm here.
How can I help?
Symbol of patterned circle is inscribed on this pillar. An unlit brazier sits at its base. It could be lit if you had the means. Unlit brazier at the base, but I have a torch, don't I? Does that not do it? Can I not use a torch? Because I mean, I feel like I should be able to. I'm just putting that out there.
I'm here.
Hey! Okay, use the torch to light the brazier. Well, if I die horribly, tell my wife I love her. Flames kindle swiftly in the brazier, winding their way up. Well, nothing horrible happened, so
I'd be glad to.
there's that.
I'm here.
Nothing horrible happened yet. Maybe I should have read this mural before. To the ancient, yet the colors are still bright and vivid. It shows a procession of Engwithans from all the Kith races. Amawa, Elf, Orlan, Dwarf, and Human. They walk among pillars, similar to the ones that span this chamber, each one topped with a flame. Well, now I'm fucking paranoid about fucking traps, dude. Like, go ahead. You go in front of me.
I'm here.
I'll be right behind you. Right behind you. Well, what the fuck? Huh? Did I call it or what? He's immune to everything. Yeah.
How can I help?
How are you really? Okay, there we go. Ooze plasma. Hey, you know, they give you like $200 for plasma around here, so I'll take that.
What's that muck on the wall?
Viscous and oily, this muck clings to anything it touches. like my wife. A viscous lake of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. Like my wife. Never mind. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. I feel like I can tell exactly what it is looking at the image. Use your water skin to clear off the ooze. Oh, right, because she died, and I got my water skin back. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it is chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. Well, there's a dead guy here. I was really hoping that I would just find the other gem there, and that would be the...
I'm here.
See, I'm doing this because in Baldur's Gate 3, characters would know that there was a trap, but they would still walk into it if you didn't explicitly path around it. So now I'm paranoid.
Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that
Not a
storm either.
sound.
How can I help?
Fuck this guy. Blinding strike. Fucking relax.
Yes?
Leave some for me, man. How am I supposed to loot an enemy that's exploded into a million pieces? Okay, so I'm assuming that is the exit. So yeah. I was just clicking random things. I didn't realize that this would work. Bloodstone. Traditionally a dark stone, often a deep green, but the presence of pockets of iron or red jasper resembling blood spatter give the stone its name as well as its value. Am I going to feel really stupid if I go back to the statue and I try to... Nope. Nothing here. Are in perfect harmony. Oh, but we have to go. I mean, what if the looters are dead, dude? Like, come on. You think the elves, you think the elves killed us before they killed the guys that were looting the ruins? Obviously, they killed the looters first, and then they went to kill us. Well, I mean, they weren't necessarily elves. There were all kinds of people, but you know. The hippies. Anguithin relief gem. This brilliant blue gem has been sculpted to look like an... Curses. Should have just looked a little to the right. Small folio is turned in several places, and blood has soaked into several of the sheets. One later entry is still legible, however. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice, and I've got my hands on a genuine Anguithin artifact. Fellow who had it said it was a pretty nothing, as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins. But if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. Idiot. It's never worth sneaking past the painted elves. The regular elves, maybe. But if they're painted, you have a problem.
I'm here.
Alright, go. Place the gem in the eye socket. Chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tiled floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. I wonder what's in there.
How can I help?
If I had spells, I could have started combat like that, but I don't.
I'm here.
Amethyst. Adra. And a minor cloak of protection. +5 fortitude, +5 reflex, and +5 will. Capes and cloaks can be worn for protection from the elements and from prying eyes alike. Many are woven with spells to provide additional defense or abilities. Don't mind if I do. I mean, let's just stack everything on myself. Plus, it makes me look kind of like Batman. So, there's that. So you should be proud of me, because I could have easily just made an elf again, but I chose not to. I went against my instincts. No elves, no mages, no wizardry. Well, meat's meat, can't complain.
I'm here.
A crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Despite the damage, the stone looks heavy and solid. Surely I can push on the wall with all your might, but it does not give. And I've become fatigued. Oh, fuck my chud life. Use the hammer and chisel. Okay, well, after several long moments, you begin to see light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift, then tumble loose, clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. This bodes well.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
Now, is there anything I missed? I think I have all of it.
How can I help?
Oh, right. Come out of study mode.
I'm here.
I just really like this art style. They don't make games that look like this anymore outside of CRPGs. Oh, great. What the hell have I stumbled into now? 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language, unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. You find Heodan a short distance away in a shallow lake of his own blood. His body does not stir. What the hell? He was fine. He was chill. He was okay 5 seconds ago. What the hell? You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. What the fuck? Well, you will be missed. I will now take all your shit. Ooh, the hell. Schizophrenia simulator, fun. This massive structure is formed of stone, adra, and copper, and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. Points left 6. Okay, 6 points is actually pretty reasonable. Right? Oh, I get it. It costs more points the more levels you get. Well, I mean, I'm never gonna be stealthy as a paladin, so I might as well go all in on like lore and athletics. Surely somebody else in the party will be good at like all these other things. Paladin's Flames of Devotion, heal, endurance, and oh, that's pretty fucking good. What the hell? Right? You just AoE heal everyone around you when you deal damage. I'm pretty sure that's literally how Brigitte in Overwatch works, and she was like the most busted character for 2 years straight before she got nerfed. I'm not saying this game has Overwatch balance. I'm just saying that seems like a really strong, yeah. 6 party members. Yeah, AoE heal's pretty good. Oh, yay, more dead bodies. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Can I just stay here and not go forward? The noises are kind of scaring me. I like that there's a... Fuck! That's horrifying. That's... Goodness gracious.
Greetings.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up at your approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? Have to say, don't see too many Amawa out this way. You headed to Defiance Bay? Lots of work on the harbor, I hear. He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Our caravan was attacked. I've been trying to get to Gilded Vale. Hard luck, and I'm sorry to hear it. You should be fine from here. There's no missing the Vale if you keep to the road, and you haven't far to walk. But you'll want to keep clear of this place after that. We were just attacked north of here. Me and a friend of mine. We came out here to hunt some deer. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing. And Pearly, he didn't make it. He shakes his head. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Where did you find this bear? What, are you gonna take revenge on... Name's Nonton. Born and raised in Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luck since. His face twists. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. In any case. Yep, he's saying the same thing. Okay. Death to the bear. Yeah, like, what's the idea here? Where did you find the bear? So I know where to look. Like, just fucking stay on the road. You get to the place you're looking. Why are you trying to fight a bear, bruh? You're dying. You have schizophrenia. You just saw some evil ritual. You just go to sleep. Like, oh my god. Don't ask him what happened to his friend. He got mauled by a bear, you insensitive dickhead. You know, like, I'm playing a sociopath. You know? Okay, so that way... Wait a second. So up that way and up this way both lead to the same place? Well, that doesn't seem right. Okay. And that marks 2 hours, 13 minutes that I have been streaming. And I did just get to Gilded Vale, which feels like a good place to stop for tonight. And then we'll be back tomorrow. More video games. Let me save so I don't forget. Stream... Oh. Stream 1. I finally reached Gilded Vale. It's not quite what I was expecting. Oh. Oh, well. That's for the next stream. Jesus Christ.